Okay, hi there. I've never tried a video blog before, and I probably won't do it again. It's actually quite nerve-wracking. So I've got some notes here as well, which I really want to refer to, and I call it my cheat sheet. For those of you who have not met me, this is me. My name, well, in about 8.5 hours, will be Veronica June Mead. And you have no idea how good that sounds. So tomorrow my name change from Keith to Veronica is official. I had my statutory declaration done a few weeks ago, and it was post-dated for the 1st of November. Here it is, it's all signed. Oh, and I had my nails done as well, today. Today's Saturday. So, where am I? So today's really, it's a huge day, and tomorrow's huger. I'm petrified, I'm excited at the same time, and it feels amazing. Today's closure 2 of what I call my major non-conformance, which is a term we use in the space industry to track and manage anomalies prior to launch of a spaceship. There are 3 closure phases on a non-conformance. My closure 1 took place in April of 2014, when I finally plucked up the courage to go to the doctors at the age of 51.5 years old. Closure 3, well, closure 3 is going to be gender reassignment surgery sometime in the future. Ever since April of last year, I've been preparing for this day. Although at that stage, I was still not 100% sure I had the strength to do it. I really know there's going to be some tough times ahead. But you know what? I've really had some tough times already. And I've had to choose between being me and the love of a very special person, which is and was a bitter pill to swallow. My children, well, they're not my children really, but they are my babies. They think my journey and determination borders on obsessive and maybe a little rushed. They're absolutely right, of course, about the obsessive bit. Rushed though, well, we'll have to agree to differ, I'm afraid. The reality is that I've been preparing for this day for a whole lot longer than the last 18 months. I just didn't realise it. I'm also way too aware that whilst this day is a special day for me, my loved ones will be sitting in their homes and feel a sense of loss or bereavement that this day has finally arrived. So I pledge to you, from this point forward, to prove to you all that I am in fact the same person. I may present to you differently from now on, but inside I'm still me. I'll still annoy you, embarrass you, make you laugh, make you cry. But I do hope one thing, and I do hope I will make you proud. So for those of you who follow my blog, maybe you dip in and out. Let's face it, they do get a little bit repetitive. You will know that I try to be as open as honest about my life, the highs, the lows, and I hope it helps you understand what makes a woman like me tick. Last week, I briefed all my relevant work colleagues, about 100 people in total. Now, I have a week's vacation whilst I sort out the logistics associated with name change. My bank, my passport, driver's licence, council tax, all of those really boring things that I have to go do. But also I just want to relax a little bit because I've burnt myself out over the last 6 months or so. And also settle into a new routine. So tomorrow, my Thursday, the 1st of November, I'm going to see my mum. I see her every week, This will be the first time she sees me as Veronica. And you might think that's a little harsh. But no, my mum has severe dementia, and I had no choice but to do it this way. I briefed the care home staff several weeks ago. One thing I've always really tried to do is communicate with the important people in my life. Before I press the stop button on this recording, I wanted to recite some lyrics of a song that I consider to be my transition anthem. I would try to sing it to you, but I think I will refrain, as I've recently realised through a drunken karaoke session in Brighton back in July, that my voice is actually far worse than I think it is. I've removed some of the slang that ends up in most song lyrics, as it just reads better. And I've also changed one word. If you think about it, you'll know which one. The song's called The Person I Should Have Been, and it's by James Morrison. So I'm going to start again. This world I painted black just needs some colour. I'm going to live my life like the other person I should have been. I'm not tapping out to this dark and twisted dream that's kept me living. I pray to my soul to keep its fire burning, and when it does, I'm going to let it shine. I'll make the best of this life I've got left. I've got no time for no regrets. I'm going to show you just what I can be, the person I should have been. And it might take time, because this life has taken it right out of me. I want to change my perspective of reality, be a much better version of me, the person I should have been. I'll make the best of this life I've got left. I put my sincerity to the test. I wake up my senses finally. The water washes me clean. What shouldn't have been has all been done. If I don't get a grip, then the world has won. Making me think that I'll never be the person I should have been. Who am I now? A lonely woman that's fallen down. No, I can't change the past. That time is all burnt out. But I know somewhere inside of me is the person I should have been. Thanks for watching, and please be happy for me.